Welcome back to the 1515 podcast. You feel me? It's your host, Young Susie with the disco. It's episode 45. Let's go. You feel me? We in this thing. You feel me? A minor setback for a major comeback. We got new guests. We got new everything around this motherfucker. You feel me? You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. You feel me? It's been a lot of stuff happening just within these past weeks, and it's just a lot of stuff we got to dive into, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't mind, I would like to dive into it now, you know what I'm saying? It's Young Susie, you feel me? Fuck they talking about. So I want to ask, can a civilian be considered a snitch, and would you consider Aaron the plumber a snitch? You know what I'm saying? Due to his past backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? Him being a street dude, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? He's not a gang member. I don't think that he's ever been a gang member. But I think he do have street history. So I feel like, can he be considered a snitch? And then it goes to the P. Diddy, Sean Combs situation. This case has been going on with Cassie, and Kid Cudi has testified against him. So can Kid Cudi be considered a snitch? Will he be considered a snitch? These are things that I want to talk about and that I have my opinion on. And maybe in the comments, you guys have different opinions. And I would love to hear in the comments how these opinions are. And, maybe I might reply back to some. You feel me? If y'all come in a little too hot for it, nigga, you feel me? I'm on that ass. You know what I'm saying? But so let's get to that. Let's get to that, the Aaron the plumber situation and the Kid Cudi. All right. So with the Aaron the plumber situation, I feel like okay, so it's like half and half for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes, like, okay, so like he did grow up in the streets, right? So you do know the rules. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't kind of make you a street dude. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you a street dude just because you lived in the streets with the hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think I heard Sue Surf with the guy he was battle rapping with. I forget his name. I just can't remember right now. Y'all probably Google it, do your thing in the comments for me. But he told, like, bruh, people are of streets essence. Like, they're not street niggas, but they're a part of the street essence and shit like that. And I feel like Aaron the plumber kind of plays a role in that. Like, he's not really a street dude, so I don't consider it kind of snitching. I feel like since they released his paperwork, he felt like he just had to force his hand as a civilian. You feel me? And that's the way it kind of goes. Like, he would have to play that role as a civilian the whole way through to keep his career. Because if he tries to play a gangster all the way through, then, that's like 6ix9ine and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I never thought that Whack 100 as the dude, like, allegedly they say that he is the police. You know what I'm saying? So I never thought that he would get caught up in this situation to where he would be told on and, shit like that. Like, I never thought that he would get caught up in a police situation. So that kind of threw me off. But, it could just be me. So in the comments, I really do want y'all to let me know, like, what do y'all think about that? Can he be considered a snitch, or is he a civilian, right? Because it goes to that. And then it's like, we've heard over not even past weeks, but past months with this Sean Combs, P. Diddy situation. You feel me? And the Cassie situation. Now they have new information that Kid Cudi has came up. And then I'm like, he's willing to go testify against Diddy. Kid Cudi, I know him from Day and Night. What? Like, I know the Day and Night stuff. Like, he's a pretty good artist, but I never considered him street. I would say that Aaron the plumber is more street than Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't consider Kid Cudi a snitch. I would say he's doing exactly what a civilian is doing. Like, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing as a civilian if a nigga blew up your car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know what to do but to call 911 and go testify against this shit. But allegedly, it is rumors that it was girl DNA. That I'm not saying, but I've just heard before that this has happened. So I really don't know, but I personally wouldn't consider Kid Cudi a snitch. Like it's hard for me to consider this dude like, bruh, like Kid Cudi, dog, day and night. Like the nigga who sings day and night. Is we for real? The nigga who met Kanye in his store he was working with. Like he really worked in a store and then met Kanye and developed a rap career. I mean, he probably had a rap career before, but he got this rap career. So it's hard to say that this guy was ever street to be considered a snitch. Just even if he did go up there, you know, purposely just to go do it. I mean, it's hard. Like this, it's just like it's hard for me to consider him a snitch and stuff like that. But you guys do let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you consider Kid Cudi a snitch, or do you consider Aaron the Plumber a snitch? You know what I'm saying? So that really, what does Peter Griffin say? That really grinds my gears to hear that people call Kid Cudi a snitch when he's just doing his civilian duty. I feel like that's just him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like if I rob someone who's not of street anything, you feel me? And he calls the police, I can't be like, this nigga's a snitch. I can't. He was gonna do it and he was gonna tell regardless. You feel me? If you robbing street niggas and they tell, or if you do a crime with your guy, like you feel me, your mans or something like that, that's considered to be a snitch or something like that. But if you're a guy like Flacco and people of such like academics and stuff like that, then you're a civilian, dog. You're not a snitch, dog. You're doing your civilian duty. People should leave you out of street shit because you're not really street, and that's just how that goes. It's been so I don't know, but in the comments you'll let me know. Another topic to dive into heavily, you feel me? Let me take my drink, you should take yours. You know what I'm saying? Turn up in this thing because we're gonna have a good time here. That's what we known to do. At 1515, we known to have a good time. So at home, as the viewer, you should be known to have a good time. You feel me? So sip a little bit. If you got to roll your little weed up, you know, I don't smoke no more. But if you got to do it, and this is how you know, interact and, you know, make your comments online and do your thing, then, man, I'm all for it. So, you know, I'm going to take my little sip as y'all do y'all thing, and we're going to dive in to the next conversation, to the next topic. And, yeah. All right. So recently online, it's been about, I think it's been like last week, dog. It hasn't even been 2 weeks yet. It's been this streamer university going on by Kai Cenat, and I think that's very I think that's great. I've heard a little commotion about it, like, hey, he has accepted people who already has motion as a streamer. He didn't accept nobody from the hood. He didn't accept nobody that's kind of like upcoming. He basically said in his chat that basically if you have no motion, you're probably not getting accepted into Streamers University. I'm kind of like hand in hand with that, right? Like I'm kind of like, I understand both. Like I could say that, you know, you do, like, as a rapper, I would want to work with somebody who already has their stuff together, right? So as a streamer, you would want to work with somebody who already has that motion. It's just like putting on your peers. You know what I'm saying? It's people you're working with. So necessarily you would want to do that because you would know how to control the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand of trying to get on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a podcaster trying to get on with this. You know what I'm saying? Sean Susie with that disco. You feel me? I'm trying to get on with this shit too. But I do understand you have to have your own motion to be able to even be considered. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a lot going down at this streamer university. It's been a lot of streamers that we possibly know, such as DDG, Lil Reggie. They got Agent. They got Tylil. They even got India Love there. That's amazing to me. They got Cooking with Kaya there. They have a lot of people there who's already kind of hot with streaming. So I feel like that was a good opportunity for the peers and stuff like that. That was definitely a great opportunity. Yeah, and I feel like that was great. I feel like Maybe he could have threw somebody in there that didn't really have motion, but it's his stuff that he's doing. You can't blame someone for having their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? That they're doing. It's their stuff. If you want to put people on, you go do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to go do it yourself, because that's what he did. You feel me? And it was a lot of stuff that happened in that university. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to dive in situations like that. I don't want to dive into the Cooking with Kaya situation first. So we're going to start with the DDG situation and just DDG in general. I feel like with him, this was a great opportunity for him. As far as like the allegations going with the Little Mermaid, I forget her name, like Haley or something like that. But the Little Mermaid, and most people know her. But if you've been following streaming, you've been following all of this, and you probably know DDG. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, me personally, you know what I'm saying? In the comments, you probably have a different opinion. But Young Susie, he's going to stand on it, bruh. Because back then, when Bruce dropped them off, said, name 5 DDG songs. I couldn't name them. I can only name what? Moonwalking and Calabasas? But bruh, you got to say these past years, bruh has been putting in the work to be the guy who he is today. He has. And even at the Streamer University, he had got the MVP as the most person who was streamed at the Streamers University. You know what I'm saying? So he has been getting his flowers. And as far as the music, bruh, he got a track with Bia. It's like streamers are the new rappers. You know what I'm saying? Streamers are the new rappers. So I kind of commend that. You know what I'm saying? Like it is hard to be in a place where nobody believes in you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believes in you, and you get to this place where you moving up and you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing, and you finally get there. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta hand him his flowers. He did do his thing. I can name more DDG songs, but you're not about to catch me. How about you name 5 DDG songs? You're not going to catch me. I can name songs, but you're not going to catch me. I'm not going to name them live. You're crazy. Anyways, it's been a lot happening at this with India Love, Duke Dennis, just a lot of these Lil Reggie, and even him coming up, bruh. It's just like everything, bruh. Look, you got to take this thing seriously, dog. If you want to stream or anything in your life, you want to be a rapper, anything in your life, dog, you have to put that motion in, dog. You have to put the work in to be that, dog. You can't expect anybody to hand anything to you. So I feel like everybody who was like, Kai Cenat's he's gonna do this for me. He's gonna accept me. Hey, I'm a streamer. I'm this, bruh. Make your own motion, dog. Because every one of these streamers made their own motion. So you have to be able to make your own motion. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even newcomers like Cooking with Kaya in her situation, because she does have a situation where her ex did expose her for being in the club, you know what I'm saying, shaking ass, and that's kind of crazy to be in the club shaking ass and you have a dude at home and it's guys popping, tapping your ass, even though they say allegedly that the guy didn't mean to do it. And, it was just one guy. Just the whole situation. If you have a dude, you shouldn't even be in that environment. If she in the club and you 6 minutes away, brother, let her go. Let her go, brother. You got to let her go, brother, because it's no good for you. And, we all hold on to something. And, sometimes it's just best to let that go so you can get your blessings and what's meant for you. You know what I'm saying? So my message to the young man that's out there that's like, hey, man, my wife, my girl, she's out there. She got a little more popular than me, because that's usually what happens. Like, if your girl ain't got no motion and you got all the motion, then it's in your boat, right? Or you can say whatever you want to say. You can say that, in the comments, the comments are free. So remember to follow us up, subscribe to our channel to do this. We're here at 1515. We're here. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to tap in with Young Susie with that disco. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a reply. I'm a replier 95% of the time. I'm a shit talker. So you know what I'm saying? We can sit down, talk about it, whatever you want to do. I'm here for it. Come with it. I'm here for it. But my advice to the young man would be, bruh, live your life, bruh. Be free, bruh. Because your girl, like, for her to say, I just wanted my guy to establish himself, bruh, you were already the establishment when she came in, dog. You was the establishment, dog. You was. And she just got hotter, dog. So it's either, get your bag up, brother. And you feel me? Shit on these, you feel me? Young women, young hoes. You feel me? I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. These hoes, dog. Shit on them, dog, cause hoes gonna be a hoe. You feel me? You can't let a bitch get one over on you. You feel me? And like, bruh, if I'm honest, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, cause if I was in the club and she was shaking ass too, gang, you can't blame me, gang. She in the club doing her thing. You feel me? You not there. Why you not there? All right then, gang. So you feel me? I would just say, brother, focus on you. Focus on you. Cause at this whole university thing, yes, it was a good thing for everybody and his peers. But at the same time, brother, if you were in a relationship with her, it was no good for you because you weren't there. So you feel me? Like, I get what you were trying to do. You believed in her. You did your thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to let go and move on. Just Young Susie with that disco. You know what I'm saying? He just giving you the advice. You feel me? Because it was a lot of things that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I would say that, bro, while you have it, live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Live in the moment. You got to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate that while it happened, because everything don't last. Just like the Cardi and the Offset situation. The Cardi and the Offset situation. They had kids. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? But Offset the nigga too, though. I ain't gonna cap. But it just happens. It's life. You feel me? So it's just a lot of things that happen. I also feel like Lil Reggie and stuff moving up, you know what I'm saying, into the world. It's possible. It's possible for you to be a low income, whatever you are in this world. It's possible for you to be the guy. You feel me? Because like he said, bruh, I was streaming. I almost gave up. It's in everything. Lil Reggie said it. Nipsey Hussle said it, bruh. We almost gave up, dog. We just got to keep going, and it's going to hit you, dog. It's going to hit you, dog. So don't give up, because you giving up, man, it might have been your last thing right there, and you could have reached success. You feel me? You could have reached that, but you gave up. And if we're going to talk about success today, we're going to talk about how the Knicks beat the Pacers, dog. The Knicks beat the Pacers. Look, I mean, I know they had to, right? So just diving into that conversation, because your boy did. The Knicks did look out for the boy. I always believed in the Knicks. You feel me? I feel like the Pacers probably going to take the championship. If you feel otherwise, then, hit me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? At 1515, we love the comments. We love to see what y'all love to talk about. So you feel me? I'll reply back. Like I said, 95%. I'm a shit talker, but I got you, though. I'm going to reply back. I'm going to get at you. I felt like that was a good game. I feel like the Pacers is probably about to take it, and you just can't doubt people nowadays, man. You never know what people are capable of when shit is on the line, dog. You can't. Like, anybody in this world, we're all human. You know what I'm saying? If you challenge us 9 times out of 10, bruh, we gonna come through every time, dog. We gonna come through every time, dog. So it's like, bro, you can't really challenge people, dog. You can't. Because we going to make it through. They lost 2 times. 2 times, dog. Home team, they lost 2 times. And if you watch basketball, you can relate. You seen it. They lost 2 times at home. Sometimes, you feel me, at your home, you ain't going to be able to make it. It's just like rappers, dog. Like, in your hometown, bruh, you don't get the most love. You don't. Dog, it takes you to go out of state or whatever. People love your shit out of state, And then people in your city start to love you. So it is hard to take that W in your hometown, dog. It is. It really takes consistency and hard work to be that one in your hometown, dog. So yeah, I believe the two, you know what I'm saying? They did do that, but they had to come back because they were the underdog, and the underdogs always win, dog. And that's something you had to know. That's something you had to know. And it's been like that for rappers, like the Drake and Kendrick situation. And this is topics months ago. This is topics months ago, because we all know, because I'm from the West Coast. If you don't know, now you know. You feel me? We all know that Kendrick won this battle, but it doesn't take away from Drake. It doesn't take away from Drake, because it's just be you, dog. It's always been, bruh, just be you. So Kendrick kind of just gave him advice, and it was just Kendrick year. You know what I'm saying? In the West Coast, you feel me? They doubted us for so long, dog. It was, bruh, we were the underdogs, dog. You don't know how bad they was talking about Atlanta, Miami, Louisiana. They was talking about all this shit, dog. It was about time we take the W. And finally, fucking finally, people are starting to be themselves in the world. And I think it's the humbling that people need. Because Drake dropped this track not too long ago. I mean, it probably was months ago, but it became hip to me, the Nokia track. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, I hear it's a British producer who did the hook. And black, you feel me? Black owned, black proud, you feel me? We here, dog. We here at 50. We here, dog. So it was like it all aligned for him to be the corny Drake that he is. And it's nothing wrong with being corny if that's who you are. We love that about Drake, dog. This is the summer anthem for me. I don't know what the summer anthem for y'all is. I think like it could be whatever y'all want it to be. But for me, you know, where the function at? Hey, what? He cracking. What? So that was actually a good song from him, and I appreciate that. I need more corny shit. I need it. I need it, Drake. So if you listening, Drake, that shit that you just dropped, we need more of that shit. We don't need no gangster shit. We don't need that. We already get enough of that. The whole world want to be gangster, dog. It's not in you to be gangster, dog. We fucked with you because, nigga, you was always you. Whether you was a square, whether you was who you was always you, dog. You was always you. And that's big. That's big. In the world, I feel like a lot of people are trying to be different people. Like, it's a lot of dudes that portray to be a gangster, dog. And then they get put in tough situations, and they're not gangsters, dog. They're not gangsters. So just at the end of the day, bro, just be you. Because being you will get you a long fucking way, dog. It will get you a long way. Just look how God aligned things for me, dog. Just me. I'm here talking to you guys today. I wasn't doing this months ago. I didn't believe in it. But it's here today. So I'm telling you, dog, believe in yourself. Just be you. That's enough. That's enough. That's really enough, dog. Like, you don't need to be no one else. You don't need to be influenced by any music you listen to, by anybody you're around, dog. You just be you. And that's enough. That's enough. And if they don't appreciate it, you're in the wrong fucking place, dog. You're in the wrong place. You have to appreciate you. You have to love yourself before anybody can love you, dog. And that's my message. That's my message. I know, like, it's off topic, like, as far as with the topics, you know what I'm saying? But I would say appreciate yourself. Just like Drake came back with, like, bruh, if he would have came back with gangster shit on Kendrick, dog, it was not, bro. He had to come with this, dog. It was nothing he could come with that was gonna be gangster, dog. Even Kendrick said it, bro. We like the Drake with the melodies, dog. We like him. So it's best just to be yourself at all times, because you feel me? That's enough. I'm taking my drink again. Don't know if you're rolling up. Don't know if you're drinking like me. Hey, Act does the same thing on stream, dog. We've seen Act do it. So don't judge me. But I'm not judging you. We're not judging each other. This is a no judge zone. It's at 15:50. We have a no judge zone. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy yourself because this is a good show. This is a bunch of topics we can talk about and go over and even talk to each other about it, debating without getting mad and without getting, defensive and shit and hurt and wanting to take it to another level. We don't want to do that. It's just conversation. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel it, you know what I'm saying? You can make your comments. We can sit down. We're having new guests here, dog. And you could be one of those. You know what I'm saying? So comment up. Let me know. Let me know what you're going through. Let me know how you feel. If you feel like I'm wrong and I'm just out of pocket and it's just not what it is for you, you could comment that in, and if I can read the comments and I'll go back with your ass, I will go back. I'll read comments. I'm that nigga. I read comments. I will go back and forth. I will mention your ass in the next show. This is episode 45, nigga. You will be mentioned in episode 46. Episode 46, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So we here for a good time. We here. Even a long time, nigga. I'm here for a good time and a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I always say be yourself, dog. Because I'm me every time. Dog. I'm me. And that's all I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? And that counts. And, I am. You know what I'm saying? I try a little bit hard to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of crazy accusations going around. I don't know if you guys know. It's been crazy accusations going around. Besides the P. Diddy shit and the whole little shit, it's been the boss man D-Lo with the trans, shit like that, dog. And actually they had a meme on there and it was like his new song's gonna be about. That's hilarious as hell. But honestly, bruh, you gotta be safe out here, dog. You can't. And it, bruh, as a black man, bruh, look, dog, you gotta be safe out here, dog. You never know. Dog. So for him to get caught up in that situation, dog, you just never know, dog. You never know. And I couldn't say that. Is he? You gotta do it. Look, I don't know. Cause allegedly wasn't Melvin? I don't know. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't have a problem with that. It's just when you in the closet, you know about it? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should be free about it. You should let us know, before we sip from your cup. Anyways, I don't know if boss man D-Lo is really going through this situation, and if he really has been caught talking to, a transgender and stuff like that, because you can get caught. Because sometimes when you faded and you in the club, well, never me in the club faded trying to, never me. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we don't know how faded he was. We don't technically know. We don't. And that's a lot for one person. You feel me? Especially when you're a celebrity. When you're a celebrity, everything changes for you. And that's what you just got to live in your truth. Kind of like Charleston White. He's a character on camera, but he lives in his truth, though. He lives in his truth, though. You know what I'm saying? So they always say that you would rather come in hated and then to be loved than to be loved and then hated. And what I mean by that is like, right? If you hated me, possibly if I did some good shit, you're going to find reasons to love me. But if I come in a game loved by everybody, by everyone, eventually you're going to find that thing to hate about me. It's easy to find that thing to hate about me because we're all humans. We're not perfect. So it is easy to find something you hate about a person when you love them a lot. You know what I'm saying? It is easy. It's easy to point out flaws. You know what I'm saying? Rather than you just hated this person, this motherfucker did this shit, you know what I'm saying? And now people tend to grow on them, and then, you end up loving them. Like Charleston White, bro, when he first came out, dog, I was like, Dog, what is this nigga talking about, dog? He's bullshit. But as overtime grew and I got to understanding him more, I grew to love Charleston White. And recently they had an interview with check it out, I think it's the Donza show with Charleston White and Whack 100, which I thought was perfectly good. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, allegedly they say that Whack, and then they got down to that in the podcast. Allegedly, they say that Whack 100 is the police. So that's why it's so surprising to me with the Aaron the Plumber situation. But back to the topic of at hand, like, it was a great podcast. You know, it was a great situation where two people are, well, one person is living in their truth and another one is, he's just a character. And I won't say who. I will let y'all decide in the comments who was a character and who was living in their truth. You let me know. That's good. That's good. I'm on fire in this bitch. Hold on. So it goes down to all that. We talked about the boss man D-Lo. Because, like, we talked about the Charleston White. We talked about the Streamers University, which is that was big for the community as a whole. One thing we didn't dive into, I believe, is the whole East Coast versus West Coast beef, right? And before we get into the Joey Badass and the 20v1 he had to face on the West Coast, and mind you, I'm from the West, so, you know, I just feel like, I'm not saying that the guy got his hands full, but hey, when you diss the West, you know. But anyways, it's just like, it's always been this way, and I'm glad that Daylight kind of mediated the situation. He kind of gave Joey Badass his flowers in a recent song. I can't remember the song, but in a recent song, he gave Joey Badass his flowers for just taking up the whole West Coast, dog. Taking up the whole West Coast, dog, and it seems like it's all TDE affiliates, right? Like, and then like I was listening to the Reasons Dead Apple, right? The first song sounds, it's all right, it's cool to me, like, you know, it's cool, it's all right. But the second song, dog, they all got a kind of like Kendrick flow to them, right? Like, I hear Ray Vaughn, and even his new sound, like, I used to hear Ray Vaughn in a car before he blew up, you know, because he from Long Beach. I used to hear him in a car, bro, and he didn't necessarily he had his own little sound. So now I feel like when you, like, they all kind of got the Kendrick sound just a little bit. So it's just like the 20v1, and I feel like Joey Badass did do his shit with that one song that we played last clip. And you probably could feel differently. That's what the comments are for. That's what the comments are for you to talk your shit. And so I can respond to you talking your shit, for just to get the understanding of where we at this 15fifteen community, because we need to know. We don't know yet, but we will know today. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the whole West Coast and the East Coast thing, because you know that Tupac and the Biggie situation, which it's looking biased. I'm probably biased, but it is looking horrible for the East Coast. Like the West Coast is on fucking fire right now. Like, bro, we're on fucking fire right now. AZ Chike coming out opening for kids. He just had a fucking concert out right now. They showed hella love, bro. Back to back, this nigga AZ Chike, bro. He's on fire, dog. He's on fire. The West Coast right now is up, dog. And it's just really looking bad for the East Coast right now. I mean, somebody at some point needs to help Joey. And I'm not saying Joey don't got it on his hand, but at some point, when is niggas gonna step up? Because the West is like, we coming. We not playing with nobody. We're not playing with anybody, dog. We're not. We're serious about our shit, dog. And I don't know if y'all come to LA or, well, I'm from Long Beach, but if you do come to LA and shit like that, bro, it's serious shit out here. I don't know how y'all playing, and I'm not saying that the East Coast is not serious. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying when you fly to LA, I'm saying, bro, it's some real shit out here, dog. It's some real shit out here, dog. And I'm just saying, allegedly, a lot of people do They don't make it out the West Coast, but a lot of people do make it out the East Coast. So it's just like tone check, allegedly. Tone check, you know what I'm saying? And Joey Badass, I can't lie, he's been handling it. He's been doing well. But I also feel like the East Coast needs to step up. The East Coast needs to step up. Let's make this rap again, and let's make this interesting, dog. Because for the West, we standing up. Y'all seen the concerts? Y'all seen this shit? Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it firsthand, dog. We're always gonna stand on the West. Always. Dog, so that's like crazy that you guys are not standing up for each other on the East. And I think I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I do think that rap started the East Coast, right? You had niggas Reed Dollars. These are just people I know from my generation. Shit like that. You had niggas on the corner, Meek Mill and all them niggas on the corner fucking rapping, dog. You got them niggas on the corner rapping, dog. These niggas was rapping. Niggas need to step up from the East Coast. Y'all can't leave Joey hanging. Cause we seen Joey freestyle on Wildin' Out. We seen it. Okay? So I feel like I do like Joey as an actor. I do like Joey on Outside with West Side Boogie. I feel like he should collaborate with more West Coast artists. That would be perfect. And we should have the unity. But if we keeping it rap and we're dividing it like this, and we just keeping it rap because we don't want it to turn into any street shit, that's where we're not going for. You know what I'm saying? It's just rap right now. And I love that. People are getting in their bag. They're fucking getting in their tool bag, nigga, like Blue's Clues, nigga, and writing it down in their notes, nigga. They're writing down in their notes, nigga, they're hopping in the booth. Hop your ass in a booth. I don't even know, like, bruh, who? Let me know in the comments who on the East Coast can help Joey. Who on the East Coast can help Joey, dog? Cause it's like it's no one I can think about who can help Joey against all these dudes, dog. All these dudes, dog. It's like it's really a 20v1. It's really a 20v1. This nigga's probably going to put me on the next track. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that 15fifteen. Make sure you pay us when you put us on that track, Joey. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably is going to put me on the track for saying all this shit. But it's just my opinion, dog. And I'm going to speak my opinion all the time. Ain't fucking Act in New Jersey and shit like that. He should be speaking up for Joey. He should. Act get on this shit. He get to talking high power about the money and shit. Look, dog, you should be speaking up for Joey, dog, because the West Coast, we got it. We got it, bitch. We got it, nigga. Ray Vaughn, nigga. We got Reasons, nigga. We got Daylight, nigga. We got Absol, who just dropped today, recently, and we're going to go over that. We definitely going to go over that. We're definitely going to go over that. You feel me? Because we coming. Because the thing about the West is we all stand together. Even though we be on our bullshit, we stand together, dog. This is what we do. This is what we do, dog. We stand the fucking together, dog. And, you know, it's like for y'all to be like, it's like a lot of shit that did happen out in the West. And a lot of people don't move to the West because of situation like, the Big U situation, allegedly with the extortion and the Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and all the shit that's going on at No Jumper and shit like that. And that's no shade to No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, when you come to the West, it's a little different out here, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think people are accustomed to that. So maybe like, and that goes back to like a lot of shit. Like, you know, we all grow up differently. And, you know, you go places around the world, and you think that, hey, they're thinking on the same mindset as you. And it don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all grow up differently. But on the West, it's a little different, dog. And people on the West will tell you that. And we just built different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking away. Like, I cannot speak for the East Coast because I did not grow up there. Maybe we need a New York nigga here that's saying, like, you know, word. You know, I don't know. But, nigga, we need him here. You know what I'm saying? We need them here, maybe. You know, maybe it could be you in the comments. But I'm saying for the West, I'm going to stand up all the time because, like I said, it's unity. And it's all this, I allegations about the West with the Lauren London and the Nipsey, while she was dealing with Nipsey Hussle. Allegedly, she had this thing going on with Cassie and P. Diddy. And that's like that's huge, dog. That's huge. Bruh, I don't think y'all understand bro, the whole thing of how big that is, dog. Like, just to hear, like, Lauren, no, nigga. Hold on. Let me take a drink to this. Cause no, nigga, no. When T.I. snatched the chain back, that's how I feel hearing that Cassie and Diddy. Give me that motherfucking chain. You feel me? And I'm not throwing shade at no, cause she alleged, possibly she dated the greatest rappers alive. You feel me? Lil Wayne, Nipsey Hussle. It might be Young Susie next. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But just to troll a little bit, it might be Young Susie. Lauren London? Me? No. Should I take her on to my mom? Bitch, you got it. I'm just trolling now. But you feel me? It's just a lot of shit going on with that situation, and I'm afraid of what might come out to ruin people's legacy, dog. It's like with Whack 1, and I'm not saying that Whack 100 is right, but it is scary to know what's coming out right now during these cases. Like, to hear the Lauren London versus the Cassie situation, and then the P. Diddy, and then while during fucking with a real nigga from the West, dog. Like, I feel like we be real, dog. Like, if we give you love, dog, it's real love. It's no love like the West Coast love. Nigga, Tupac. I think he was from the East Coast, wasn't he? He grew up in the East. He came from the West, nigga. He came to the West, and nigga, it was all love. This nigga, it was so much love. This nigga started to claim the West. This nigga started to do it. Cause like in the fucking movie, right? The Tupac movie to it as well. That's what I'm saying. He was on the East Coast anyway. So it's like, bruh, the West love, it's nothing like West Coast love. It's kind of hard. And then to hear this shit, it's just crazy, dog. It's just crazy to hear what would come out. And I don't think the world is ready for that. I don't think the world is ready for what's about to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's guaranteed to come out, but I am saying that it might. If fucking Cash, Whack 100, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is saying this, and then they come out with this shit, dog, we don't know. We just know that dog. Lauren London, dog. Lauren London with the cat, and they say that was her best friend, allegedly. I need to read more into this, but allegedly, dog. And it's just sad to hear stuff like that, because I feel like it is in the air to where you have to really focus on yourself right now, gang. You really can't trust anybody, dog. You can't trust anybody, dog. It's really focus on yourself, because you never know what somebody's doing behind your back. You never know. Dog, it's like Cassie was fucking with Kid Cudi and then this shit happened. Dog, they fucking both didn't know. You don't know, dog. It's just best for you to focus on yourself and get your money, dog. It really is, because nowadays, bruh, you can get caught up in a situation where you think you in love. And I know when people deal with feelings, dog, like, people don't play about their feelings, dog. Like, people, like, dog, I watched this Cheater episode, right? And that's not to take away from the topic, because it's not to take away from the topic, dog. But people don't play about their feelings, dog. When this girl caught this guy cheating on her with another, she shot this nigga. I don't know if y'all know that this is why the Cheaters episode was canceled and shit like that. Allegedly. I want to say allegedly, because I'm really not sure about certain shit. But I do say that it was canceled, because I did watch this on YouTube, like, where this lady shot another lady about this shit. She was really cheating, dog. And people don't play about their feelings, dog. So it's hard. And then people don't play about Nip, dog. If you look at this room right now, dog. We love Nip. So for anyone to come in and to ruin my guy's legacy, dog, it will be crazy to us, dog. It will be crazy to us, not only to us, but to young Sam as well, to the whole TMC crew, dog. And I think they just opened a burger shop on the West Coast, dog. Support that, by the way. You feel me? Because 1515, we support all things West Coast, East Coast. We doing our thing, but we really West. You know what I'm saying? But, support it, comment into it, do our thing. You know what I'm saying? But the whole Nip situation, dog, like, shout out Keith, you know what I'm saying? He made these, you know what I'm saying? You probably seen these at Nip stuff. This is what I'm saying. We so locked in, dog. We so locked in with the West, dog. It would hurt us to hear anything like that, dog. That's why we don't play about the whole situation, dog. We don't play about the whole situation. So to hear the Lauren London shit come out with the P. Diddy shit and all that shit is just offensive to us on the West. Because we love Nip, dog. We love Nip. And to hear that you was doing that, we just love Nip, dog. And that's just crazy to hear, dog. Taking my drink because it's been a long time for us talking. And I feel like sometimes we got to take these breaks. We got to take these moments to enjoy ourselves. So if you at home and you're the viewer and you watching, because... Come on, dude. Because you got to be watching your Susie with the disco, because if you're not watching Susie, then what the fuck is you doing? If you're not tuning into the 1515 podcast, what are you doing, dog? What does that nigga say? You're sitting at home. You're sitting on the couch. You're not doing anything. Well, you know what I'm saying? Watch the 1515 podcast, dog. Come watch this. You can learn something. You really can learn something, especially when we get these guests here, especially when we get hosts here, especially we really don't need anybody else but young Susie. But you feel me? If you want to come up here and you do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But it's just like, bruh, we do our thing, bro. We have a good time here. And always at 1515, we have a good time, dog. And that's really important to us. That's really, really important to us. And, I feel like it's just in the air in the world right now to where shit goes down, bruh, and it just puts you in a position where you standing alone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to sound like too crazy, but God will align things for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So you never have to feel like it's a hard moment, a tough moment. You know what I'm saying? Because God will align things for you. Just to give a little background about myself, you know what I'm saying? Because most of y'all probably don't know me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you see that on the 1515 podcast, you had different hosts. You even had my boy Dave here. And Dave, bruh, if I could, we could speak about Dave for fucking hours, dog. Dave he's the GOAT, dog. And even our production team with Keith in the background, dog. These are the most hardworking people I know, dog. Like, really, dog. Like, it's people in the world that give you, like, they talk about it, but these niggas are actually about it. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, it's just, you want to work with people who have your best interest, dog. You do, dog. You do, because that shit go a long way. And, it's just a lot in the air, and just to give you that, like I said, just to give you that background on me, I'm a rapper, dog. Like a lot of people say that I'm a rapper, dog. I just watched the Baddies episode. It sounds crazy, but DTB, she's like, I'm a rapper, dog. Stream my shit. But I'm a rapper about, I've been rapping about probably since I was like 12, 13, dog, and I've been pursuing my career, dog, and but through these career shit, you experience shit, and you go through life, and we all human, and you realize that, hey, man, that things happen in this world, but it's not just happening to you. So I'm gonna give you a background on me, and I'm gonna leave y'all with a message, right? Because I felt like all through today that even yesterday when I be working and I be doing my thing, cause you feel me, y'all need to turn this bitch into something. You feel me? I need to have Louis Vuitton. I need to have that. I need to feel like Big Sean and Louis Vuitton Sean and shit, like when he was rapping that like that and shit. You feel me? Y'all need to hook the boy up. And I did come differently this time. Last time I was rocking Hilfiger. You feel me? And I was like turning that into a Gucci. But you feel me? Like y'all need to help the brother out. Y'all need to help their brother out. But anyways, to get back to me, dog, I'm gonna leave y'all with a message at the end because this is very important. So I feel like it's in the air, dog. And I feel like the biggest thing is to really believe, dog, to really believe in yourself and believe that God is gonna put you in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So to get a background, I was a rapper, and I was dealing with situations, even dealing with a relationship, dog. Not even situations, but dealing with a relationship where I felt, I was giving my all 100%, and it could be you. It could be you giving 100%, just like we talked about the Cooking with Kaya situation and her ex. You know what I'm saying? It could be you giving 100%. You know what I'm saying? And you really get hurt out here when you give yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you get betrayed. So, and I don't want to sound like I'm a hurt dude talking about, hey, dude, this guy's hurt. Who hurt you? Nah, I want to leave it on a positive note because I've healed from that already. But maybe you going through it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what people going through. And today I had a chat with a guy, and he was going through. He was like, "Hey, bro, the same thing you were going through, bro. 3 days later, it happened to me. It must be in the air. I'm just saying, the water, tap water. Maybe these bitches just drinking tap water. I don't know. They shiesty." I'm trolling, okay? Just leave me alone. I'm trolling. Maybe it's the tap water. Maybe it's the water. Okay, I'm just not going to say that. But maybe it is the water, dog. Maybe it's the air, something, dog. And he was like, I was going through the same situation you're going through, bro, 3 days later, dog. And I want to tell you, dog, that I know you hate to hear to focus on yourself, because when you going through some shit and a person was all your life, dog, it's hard to hear focus on yourself when you made this your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And that was all you knew. Because I was in a situation like that where that was all I knew. You know what I'm saying? But it took time. Like riding with my Lyft driver today, man, he said, man, whatever you feel in that moment, bruh, feel it. Feel it. Whether it's crying, whether you're angry. I'm not saying go crash out and go do some shit that might risk your freedom. I would never say that. We're not promoting that. Disclaimer. We're not promoting that. We're not saying go crash out. We're not saying that. But I'm saying, brother, learn you. Learn you for real. Take the time to focus on yourself, because it does get better over time. It does get better over time. And my background is really fucked up, dog, because I believed in somebody and I got betrayed. You know what I'm saying? And that can happen to anybody. It all happens to everyone, dog. It happens, dog. It happens. It happens. And I'm telling you, as a survivor, nigga, I'm resurrected, nigga, like Jesus, nigga. And I'm back. I'm back. Look how God aligned things for the boy. Look at it. You feel me? I'm here. I'm working with the best. I'm working with the best, and I'm saying that could be for you, dog. Maybe this message was for you. So maybe we need to clip this, dog. Maybe, bruh, this message is for you, dog. Focus on yourself, bruh. You don't need to focus on this lady that's giving you all these problems, or anybody. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be anybody, dog. You don't need to focus on that, bro. You need to focus on yourself. Get some fucking money. Go to the fucking gym. Go out. Pour into yourself, dog. Don't expect anybody to pour into you, dog. And there's people in the world that'll pour into you, dog. But you need to pour into yourself first. You need to pour into yourself first, dog. You do. That way you can align with things that are meant for you, dog. And maybe if people wasn't meant for you, dog, then they wasn't meant for you. You need to do your own thing, bro. You need to focus on yourself. And it's hard to hear at the time where you're going through the moment. But like I said, feel those emotions, because those are valid emotions. You need to feel that to understand what the fuck you're going through, dog. That's my message, dog. So I would say focus on yourself, bro. Focus. You got this. It's no one in the world that's better than you. You is enough. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I see everybody, bruh, everybody like Kobe Bryant, greatness, dog. Nipsey Hussle, greatness. Miles Davis, greatness. Robert Kelly, Robert, cause like, apart from the shit that he was doing, nigga, I hear step in the name of love, nigga. I hear step in the name of love, nigga. And I might just, nigga, step in the name of love, nigga. I might. So it's just, you feel me? I'm a humorist when I do my shit. So you might laugh a little bit. I love when y'all laugh a little bit. You feel me? And a female, not even to say it like that, like, you feel me? Like, bruh, you can learn something from everything you've been through, bruh. It's always a lesson to what you've been through, bruh. And you just gotta make sure that you take your accountability, dog, for that. You feel me? Cause like me, dog, me taking the accountability I have to take to say, yeah, man, I did do this. You know what I'm saying? I could have did better. Me taking that, bruh, has made me better. Some motherfuckers don't take that shit. Some motherfuckers still living without thinking they wrong. Dog. And that's big, dog. That's people that's never going to make it through life. Because they're never learning. They're never evolving. They're never turning into this person that's advancing in life. And the best people we know are advancing in life. It's niggas that, going back to the Kobe situation, dog. He said, man, there's people in here, man, that's just bullshit, dog. And he used to give them fucking problems. Because why, dog? He's just like, brother, bullshit, dog. I'll come in here and I work hard for my shit, dog. I work hard. So you just have to put in the work, dog. And you feel me? It will align with you. Dog. Look, even the background on the 15fifteen shit, my boy. Like, my boy Dave, dog. You feel me? Because, hey, I don't know if y'all see me last episode, dog. Like, I really don't know if y'all see me last episode, dog. But a nigga was crisp. A nigga was looking right. My nigga was a barber, dog. And look what he has built. Dog. He's built this, dog. Even with Keith, dog. I can't really, with the Keith situation. I don't. Me and Keith, we got to chop it up a little more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mean we not close. You feel me? Because Keith's my nigga too. You know what I'm saying? But the background and shit. And he probably got a story too. You probably got to get my boy on here for him to tell you his story. You feel me? But everybody has a story. And look what we have built, dog. It's here. You just got to build something for yourself, dog. That's it. You feel me? And at 15fifteen, we do this. You just got to believe in yourself, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I heard that Ab-Soul had dropped a track. I don't know recently what the track is. Keys. I don't know if he can hear me. But my boy in the back, we can react to that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely would. Okay, so let's get this out the way, right? I would love for y'all to send stuff in to where we could react to. Because, we do a lot of stuff that's going on currently. But we would love to react to people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to react to that. So if you can, holla at us at the 15fifteen page, and we would love to hear from y'all. At this point, we had a good time. We talked about a lot of stuff, from the WAC 100 to the Streamers University to people being, are they a civilian or are they a snitch? We've talked about a lot of stuff over time. And I've even gave you messages that you can go home, well, that you're already home with, whether you're at your job, whether you're focusing in. We gave you those messages to prosper. Now, we finna wrap this bitch up, and we would love to hear more from you in the comments. So this has been an episode 45. You feel me? And if you talk your shit on these comments, you will be in episode 46, because I'm going to reply, of course, all the time. And yeah, We've done our thing at 1515 and leave comments down. Subscribe to our channel. You know what I'm saying? Follow the page. Shit, even follow me as Suwap, TSUWAPP. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a good time, not a long time. I love y'all. This has been a good episode. And you feel me? Hey, holla at the boy. We out.